Have you noticed that in the third part of the game, Virgil sheathes Yamato more calmly in the fourth part? He can do several slashes in a row, so he can then finish it by breaking the swords that are stuck in the enemy. What? What the hell? Do you hear this? There's like screaming and stuff. Yeah, welcome back to Half-Life 2. I haven't played this in 10 days. Because this game is dead boring. Yeah, let's continue. We're right at the start of Sandtraps. I'm gonna play through Sandtraps and Nova Prospekt and Entanglement. That's the plan. Or maybe I'll only play through Sandtraps, who knows. But I want to play through all of Nova Prospekt today. I do not remember this song. Bro. Hop in. Why was that head crab immune to the explosion earlier?
Ramming zombies with the buggy. As human beings, we have expectations for our physical world, as mentioned a few times in this commentary. One of those expectations is, if you hit a zombie with your car, it should get absolutely booted into the air. But getting this effect in-game isn't as straightforward as it is in the real world. For performance reasons, enemies like the zombie use a simplified collision box during gameplay. This is a box that fits snugly around the zombie with no part of the model sticking out. But when the zombie dies, it's converted into a ragdoll with more accurate, per-limb collision boxes, though this is more expensive to simulate. This change in collision representation adds further complexity when you ram a zombie with the buggy, beyond just the frame hitch.
There we go.
When the buggy first collides with the zombie, it touches the zombie's simplified collision box. The game then kills the zombie, converting it into a ragdoll that the physics system begins to simulate. Now, with more accurate per-limb collision, the closest part of the zombie may be several inches away from the buggy. As a result, the next time the physics system simulates, the zombie starts falling from gravity, because the buggy is no longer pushing it. While it's only a short moment before the buggy reaches the zombie again, this small discrepancy made ramming zombies unsatisfying. They often fell out of the player's view. To fix this, we saved the force the zombie's collision box received when hit by the buggy, and applied that same force to the ragdoll after conversion. We also added a slight upward force to the ragdoll, launching it a bit. With these tweaks, zombies reliably folded over the front of the buggy when hit, which better matched player expectations.
That's crazy. Dude. The buggy is impossible to control in this game. At least when you're going turbo. Johnny Turbo. Turbo overkill. Whoa, he just went straight through my car. Why did I only take suit damage? There's some modern Doom shit. Or some Doom Eternal shit. Have I not been through a house that looks exactly like this before? With this exact chimney. What? Roller mine. Does it land in the ocean? Yep. It didn't blow up though. Which is what it's supposed to do. Where did that thing come from? It came through the ceiling, I suppose. They're not blowing up when they're hitting the water. That one blew up. I guess they're not. The other ones aren't deep enough. So it's not the water that's killing them. It's the depth of the water. Okay. What the fuck is this game? Why does my buggy just spin around and do a 180? Ooh. Take this. Awesome Half-Life 2 combat. I mean, just try and shoot me, dude. You can't. Shit, this guy actually shot me. This is hard mode, by the way. I'm just saying. Any enemies? No, I killed all of them. You've served your purpose. You may die now. Hey, you don't even have to stop in this area. You can just like go straight past. Let's get in the buggy. No, I guess. Ooh. Leave my fucking buggy alone. Tokyo Drift. Battery finding.
With the increased density of objects in Half-Life 2's gameplay spaces, we thought it would be interesting to have players search for a specific item.
So if you throw these into the ocean, they disappear, or they teleport back.
This way, players could locate the item either through careful observation and deduction, or just by brute force searching the area. Since we already had models for cars and batteries, it was a natural step to create a small junkyard for players to explore. We also hid a couple of extra batteries in unexpected places, for the players who chose the brute force method. As with other item-based puzzles, this one needed a failsafe in case players lost the batteries. You can try throwing all of them over the cliff if you want to see what happens.
Half-Life 2's combat is so good. Just fucking... Oh, I love Half-Life 2 because I have no taste. Fuck you. Wow. Wow, and it flips my entire car around. Half-Life 2 is so good. And now that now I'm at a loading. I don't know. My car didn't freak out because there was a loading screen. Lighthouse Point.
Hey, over here! You made it. We're picking up radio chatter. They're looking for your car.
Yep. So in this part, if you go here without using your car, you can't continue. So you have to go back and get your car. Because I don't know. I guess they didn't feel like coding that. That's a big thing with Valve. They just assume that players can't like sequence break their games, and so they don't do anything about it. No, it's drop shit. So we got a quick save here. Yeah, right, it's the music kicks in. What's it called? Lambda. The Tau Cannon theme. I swear I saw a combine over here. Why do they get one tapped? Or I guess two tapped. You know what I mean? Why are you all in here? Morons.
Incoming dropship!
Dude, you asshole! Why did he body block my shot? I wish that friendly fire existed so that I would have killed him. How am I on 8 health? Also, the most Half-Life 2 thing. I went from 90 health to 2 health because there was a shotgunner on screen. I love hit scan enemies. Half-Life 2 combat, ladies and gentlemen. Hello everybody, my name is Gordon Freeman. I love milk. So we can do the same thing here as well. Why? What is he doing? Why is the dropship behaving this way? Why are you just fucking idiots? Why are they just standing there? Also, no playtesting was done for this video game. Okay, so I'm gonna need to sneak up on this one. To execute my strategy. See, this might actually give me some trouble. I have to be standing at just the right spot. Oh, medic guy, heal me. Okay, that was nothing. Okay, well I'm not gonna be able to get the last dropship like that. Also, I've never done that. I've shot them like when they come out before, but I never thought to just stand there. That does seem to be a very good strategy. I like how clipping them in the foot just one-taps them.
It's a gunship! Reload the right
What? He's alive? I thought he collapsed and died. Oh, it's a gunship. Whatever will I do? So I somehow managed to die in this fight. I don't even know what happened. I just looked away for a second. My health was just like really low. It's actually embarrassing dying in Half-Life 2, easiest game ever made.
Lighthouse gunship. The gunship scenario here took some work to play out the way we envisioned it. We wanted it to unfold as it would in a movie. In the filmic version, a gunship would fire through the windows as the protagonist ascended the lighthouse, anticipating their movements. To simulate that anticipation in the game, we set up a complex series of trigger volumes along the staircase. As they detect the player moving up, they instruct the gunship to choose a new flight path that matches the player's altitude. The triggers also enable bullseye.
Oh yeah, I'm completely invincible when I listen to this.
These are invisible game objects that the enemy
For some
will
reason.
immediately perceive as hostile. and prompts the gunship to fire at the windows. This blend of AI and scripting is central to Half-Life's combat scenarios. The AI manages the general adaptive behavior of the NPCs, while the scripting customizes each scenario's unique requirements.
Wait, I can just like... Oh no, I was gonna blast it out when I had my invincibility. Why does the rocket sometimes do this shit? Like, sometimes it just does that. What? How did I take like 1,000,000 damage from one stray bullet? What? Like, this mechanic's so weird. Sometimes it just shoots it down. Wow. Top down. Yeah, hurry the fuck up, you slow piece of shit.
This way, Dr. Freeman. We'll take the cliff path before another gunship.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you. I'm a member of the Legends of Gaming, featuring Smallish Beans, Ali-A, LD Shadowlit. Let's go! That's right, that's right, that's right. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And watch your step.
Can you heal me? You bald man. Can you give me a med kit?
Take this med kit.
Thanks.
Oops.
Whoops. This is this part that makes no sense. Like, why is there just... Where did they come from? I'm never getting that thing back.
Buggy theft. As we built the end of Coast, we decided to have the Combine steal the player's buggy. It really doesn't make logical sense, but after watching so many playtests where players developed a strong attachment to their buggy, we wanted to play with that emotional connection. Once we implemented the theft, we had playtesters yelling at the Combine for stealing their ride, something we took as a sign of success. The soldier firing down from the cliff top is simply there to draw the player's eye up, triggering the look target and spawning the dropship with the buggy. Watching it now 20 years later, we're struck by how ridiculous it all is.
Yeah. Why are the Combine back? Like, you just finished the fight, everyone's like, oh, good job, Dr. Freeman. And then the Combine just show up again. And then you steal your buggy for some reason. Let's read this.
Finest mind of his generation. Here is another small interstitial scene that ended up working well. The only requirement for this moment was to teach the player to stay off the sand. With prior scenes, we were still focused on simply making them functional. But by the time we got to this one, we were becoming more comfortable and started enjoying the process of putting extra thought into these moments. In doing so, we pushed the characters beyond being mere signposts, creating something more interesting and entertaining. After release, Laszlo went on to develop a larger-than-life following, reminding us how hard it is to predict what players will hold on to.
Well, it's just because it's such a dumb scene.
You there! Stop where you are! Stay on the rocks! Don't step on the sand! It makes the antlions crazy!
It's a funny scene, because Laszlo's a moron. I'm not gonna help him, I'm just gonna... Can he die? Yep. Poor Laszlo. Also, it's impossible to save Laszlo, by the way. He die even if you kill all the antlions immediately, he just collapses. I wish they'd let you just like kill these guys. Like in Half-Life 1. That would be funny. Like, they can die anyway, so like, why not let you kill them? Like, they're never gonna snitch on Gordon, because they're dead. You know? Even if you kill one of them, the other guy probably is not gonna make it out of here alive, so you know. Realistically, no one knows what Gordon did. Welcome to the beach episode, guys. Let's see if let's actually check the workshop here. Also, I just remember I'm recording this in 1080p. Maybe I should stop recording and start recording in 1080p instead. Let me just do that real quick. And I mean, you know what I mean. There we go. Now I'm recording in the right resolution. I have to just go in here. Get rid of that. There we go. Okay. Let's see what awesome mods we have on the Half-Life 2 workshop. Resident Evil 2 Source. Maybe I should check that out. That's cool. Do we have Sexy Alex that I can have on the beach? Assets. Special filters. NPCs, Alex. Big Booby Alex. They don't have Big Booby Alex. Fuck. What is this? There's something lying on the ground there. What? Big Boob. Big Smoke as Alex. Sexy Alex model. Big Smoke as Alex. But I do have, I'm pretty sure I have some stuff that I'm subscribed to here. Your items. Yeah. So, actually this whole series has been modded Half-Life 2. So I'm very sorry that I never told you that this was a modded Half-Life 2. But I don't really think you can notice that. Because it looks about as shit as it always does. Epic roast. How am I sliding down this wooden beam? Make it make sense. Fuck off. How do I make this loop? Tell me what you think in the comments. There we go. And let's be honest, nobody wants to deal with this section. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run through here. Oh, cool. See, I was actually trying there, but I forgot I'm playing Half-Life 2. So what's also cool is I can just hop in the water. Why are they falling in the water? Why did they just kill themselves? Also, how are more of them spawning? I'm in the water. Why would that disturb them? Do they feel the vibrations from the water? Yeah, this section is really hard until you realize you can just, like, ignore the central mechanic. Is this thing on? No, I have to go here to generate power. Yeah, who do you think you are? Wow. Why do they spawn next to the thumper? That makes no sense. Who coded this game? Losers. Take this grenade. There we go. I'm done. I'm done with you. Wow, that was such a hard section.
on extraction.
I don't care. There we have the big bad. This is the main antagonist of Half-Life 2. This thing. Suck my dick. What is it doing? It's bobbing up and down like it's riding on my fucking massive penis. Rest in peace. Oh, there's gonna be a dirty Vortigaunt comes running here.
Free man must follow.
We have the awesome tutorial section at the end of this chapter. If I whack this thing, do I die? Yeah.
In rare cases, players could find themselves unable to kill the antlion guard in this arena. This would happen if they ran out of ammo, or had misused all of the available
They could just
physics
use the
objects,
crowbar.
leaving nothing to launch with the gravity gun. To address this, we added a citizen on the mounted turret above
You
the
never...
gate as a
What? That's so
failsafe,
stupid. They never
allowing
addressed
stuck
that in any
players to
other
rely
part
on
of the
citizen
game.
to kill the guard.
Sometimes you hear these, like, dev commentaries from Valve, and you say, these people are just morons. Oh, yeah.
Free man will have need of these pheropods on the path.
I have this mod installed. Let me actually save the game. Let me return to main menu. I'm gonna turn this off. So I have to at least pretend like this is vanilla Half-Life 2. Subscribe. Let's disable all actually. Yep. We're gonna load game. We're gonna watch as Half-Life 2 becomes significantly worse. It's gonna like look really. There we go. This is normal Half-Life 2. Does it look any different? Nope. So if you get the antlions from that area to continue in here, they don't care that you have the theropod. They'll still keep attacking you. So now my entire arsenal is complete.
Well, Dr. Freeman, you're a regular antlion now.
Take this.
The antlions won't bother you now, Doc.
Look at the bald spot.
I swear by the theropods myself.
What are you... I'm gonna leave these people alone.
Free man must excuse us. It is rude of us to commune by flux shifting in front of those who report our man. Yes, we have vocalized in the auditory language as a matter of courtesy. Unless we wish to say unflattering things.
So what are these things in the air? Are those the theropods? Also, this is the best part in the game where they're like, these guys just fucking hate Freeman. They're racist, actually. Racist Vortigaunts. SMH. Suck my dick. What is this? How did you manage to build this? Can I ask you that question? Can you answer this question for me? How did you manage to construct this? Is this the guy from the Backrooms movie? Are you the guy from the Backrooms? Are you the I am a fucking architect guy? Are you Clark? I'm pretty sure that guy's Clark.
The free man honors us by his presence.
The Freeman is a gay little man. And the door just closed automatically.
Bug bait training.
I don't care. Yeah. No, you can't. You'd be awesome if you could just skip it.
The free man will now be instructed in the use of theropods. Attend now and learn to shepherd antlions with the so-called bug bait. The free man will now break up his theropod and toss one into the bait.
This tutorials are so stupid because I've already done the thing before. Why are you training me on something you just saw me do? Why could they not make it so it adapts to what you do? Stupid fucking Vortigaunt. You coded this game. With your fucking Vortal inputs. Why can't I sick them on him? I'm putting my theropods on him. Why are they not killing him?
Signal the antlions in your command to follow you. The free man shows his excellence in all training. And now this one must bid the free man farewell. Know that aspect lies just beyond. Remember well what you have learned here. The advance is confidence in you.
If I... Oh, you can see it down there. Yeah, why are you not jumping and getting it? My little slaves. Theropod slaves. Okay, right now we're gonna do the Nova Prospekt raid. So this part of the game is actually awesome. It's like Normandy, you know in Conquer's Bad Fur Day, when he goes to Normandy. It's that part. Also, this is awesome. I can just like, why can I kill the antlions, but I can't kill the humans?
Thumper final stage.
Yeah, I don't care.
Final stage.
Priority warning. Outline stabilization for 6 Nova Prospekt.
Stay there.
Priority warning. Perimeter disengaged. Priority
Salt.
I don't care.
perimeter restricted.
I think I read Normandy there in the subtitles. Yeah, get this guy. Yep. Why can't I sick the antlions on them on each other? Can you go over there and fight the enemies? Yep, walk towards the grenade. Great strategy. There we go. Oh, did you see that jump? Engage the enemy. Also, Also, is it necessary to engage them across the beach like this? Like, would it not have been better to like go through the woods or something? Oh shit, enemies. I have to run. The music just kind of stops. That's what's lame about these old games. Or about the Half-Life games specifically. Is they just have music cues. I think Portal 2 is like the first one where they have music that just like keeps playing. And there's different like dynamic music, which most games have nowadays. Yeah, you can just grab these and like. Uh-oh. All my antlines. That antline lived. Gordon Freeman is actually racist. He hates these antlines because he thinks they're beneath him. Just because they have a different skin color. That is incredible. Incredible? That is incredibly hateful and ignorant. Why do they have this much security? Like, are people often trying to break into Nova Prospekt? I think the resistance isn't that big. Can I just hop out of here? I don't think so. Wow. Could I not just have gone through the woods there? That would have been way easier. There's no one there. Also, this part is silly because you have to run out here in order to spawn the enemies in. But then you can just go back here and just like. I think they keep infinitely spawning. Flash, 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 flash. Bro really thought he was making it out alive there. What the hell? What is that building? Look, it's the Half-Life 1 cliff section. Wait, does this game take place in the same universe as the first Half-Life game? What the fuck? And here's just like a little cozy area. It's crazy how the zombies are more durable than the Combine. Considering they can survive multiple attacks from the headcrab or from the antlines. Wow. Look at the beautiful view. Half-Life 2 is the kind of game where you can just stand there and the enemies don't do anything. This guy's not even trying to shoot me. He's just giving up. Out of my way. Now we get a nice view of the landscape. Wow. This game's so beautiful. Ah, there's an antlion. He's trying to kill me. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. That's what you get. I didn't kill anyone with that. Stop resisting. Okay, we're in the sewer section now. That goes on for like 5 seconds.
Nova Prospekt Yard. The combat throughout the Nova Prospekt Yard was largely inspired by our early observations of antlions fighting Combine soldiers. The antlions' high mobility and melee attacks paired well with the soldiers' range lethality and vulnerability up close. Antlions look great under fire, with particle effects flying everywhere, and when they finally reach a soldier, the resulting ragdoll effect is incredibly satisfying.
Wow, he really does not care about the antlions. Overwatch? Maybe I'll be Bastion. I'm already Bastion. No, she doesn't say that. She says nerf Bastion. I don't know, cause I don't play Overwatch. So they made it bad like a couple of years ago when they made Overwatch 2. It's like, I want to play the original Overwatch, but you can play the original Overwatch. Only play their new version that nobody likes. Uh-oh, unlucky. How did he live? I'm being shot at by a gunship. Why does it do? For fuck's sake. Half-Life 2. You actually keep charging when you switch your weapons. That's crazy. There we go. I wish there was like environmental destruction in this game. A game like scripted moments. You could blow stuff up. Can you like fuck off? Uh-oh. Stay away from there. Cool that this crate is completely indestructible. Nova Prospekt. Why do they just have their logo right there in English as well? Do they speak English in Europe? English, motherfucker, do you fucking speak? No, I'm getting shot at. Oh no, how am I? Oh fuck. Oh shit. Okay. I've almost been destroyed. Can you move out? Good, they're moving out of the way. That's crazy. That's great, I mean. Oh, fuck. How am I... I'm already Widowmaker. Maybe I'll be Tracer. I'm already Tracer. Maybe I'll be Widowmaker. I'm already Widowmaker. Maybe I'll be Bastion. Nerf Bastion. Maybe I'll be McCree. I already chose McCree. Maybe I'll be Genji. Oh. Oh, the door's been blown open. I don't have to kill it. But I'm going to kill it anyways. Why is it... What?! How did it shoot me there?! Oh, fuck this game. What does this say?
Like many of our combat arenas,
I'm just gonna get this for the
some kind to prevent players from moving on before
invincibility.
they finish the fight. Unfortunately, we were out of time and had to move on to the train station, so we ended up with this bit of magical bullshit. A wall that just explodes after the second gunship is defeated, revealing the way forward. We reassured ourselves that most players wouldn't notice, as they'd be busy fighting the gunships.
What? I always thought the gunship crashed into it and that's why it blew up.
The fight before they reached this point. With enough explosions throughout the arena, the destroyed, burning wall felt pretty natural, so we threw in a couple of simple gas puzzles on the other side to justify it. But no, we're not exactly proud of it.
I already chose McCree. Also, this is the silly part where it... Oh no, it doesn't cave in. This is the part where it starts caving in. What happens if you're standing there when it caves in? Do you, like, die? I already chose McCree. Maybe I'll be Bastion. I'm already Bastion. Maybe I'll be Tracer.
The player has just completed 2 combat-heavy levels, so we wanted to slow things down once they got inside. These early levels were designed as a pacing change, allowing players to explore the layout of Nova Prospekt's interiors. Along the way, we began to introduce the turret gameplay, first as an enemy to the player, and later as a tool they could use. Much of this level was built by reusing prototypes and art spaces created earlier in the project, when we were focused on shaping the look of Nova Prospekt.
Whoa. Maybe I'll be Tracer. I'm already Tracer.
Nova Prospekt process.
I don't care. Turrets, another turret. This is where you can see the gay man. It's the gay man. It's the gay man from Half-Life 2. Let's go. Whoa. They're really shooting those guys. That's crazy. With real guns. There we go, guys. Maybe I'll be Tracer. It's the funny flooded section. So this is not the one with the electrocuted floor, no. So this is clearly like a very mismanaged facility, Nova Prospekt. Like, this is clearly not up to any sort of code of conduct. You definitely can't just have like a flooded room in your correctional facility, which is what this is. Yep. Freeman?
Turrets. Turrets were a useful design tool when the player had bug bait, as they could completely prevent antlions from approaching them head-on. This allowed us to create setups where the player couldn't just throw bug bait to proceed. They needed to circle around and clear the turrets so their antlions could follow. It didn't hurt that watching antlions get mowed down by turret fire was a great visual too.
That's all they are to you. These guys are so racist towards antlions. There we go. Why is there like a lambda symbol in here? Did someone break out of confinement and like put a little lambda cache in here? Bro probably got turned into a stalker after that. This is where you go. There's just a bunch of newspapers on the wall and posters. That's definitely the building from later. But I don't know why there's like a... I don't know why there's a big skyscraper there. It's not... City 17 doesn't look like that. Maybe the communist combine tore it down. And replaced it with a great statue of Stalin. It's also kind of funny how there's no sounds. Even though this place is supposed to be getting invaded by countless antlions. Oh shit. I almost got turned into oh shit. Oh, it's dead. I've proved myself. I've proved to the antlions that I am the alpha. Be the alpha, be the alpha. Wait, how? That's where I came through. How does that connect into this area? Okay, I'll be McCree. I already chose McCree. I don't care. What's that? Give me that. Give me one of those. This is when they start unlocking the gate. Why do they do that, by the way? Could they not just, like, why do they just let me in here? Is that not a really silly thing to do?
Ragdoll Vortigaunt. There's a lot of pain to see in this dead Vortigaunt, pain of our level designers. At the time, our development tools didn't allow us to directly pose a ragdoll, which is to say, when an NPC dies and it systemically ragdolls to the ground, we didn't have any control over what pose it ended up in. If we'd had some animator time, they could have given us a single frame animation and roughly the pose we wanted, but we were late and our small animation team was already overloaded. So a level designer positioned the Vortigaunt.
Oh! What's up, guys? Welcome back to Half-Life 2. Dude, I'm not gonna play through Entanglement. I don't even know if I want to play through all of Nova Prospekt because it's so boring.
Laser mines. We really enjoyed bringing these laser trip mines into Nova Prospekt. They were a weapon from Half-Life 1 we hadn't managed to include in Half-Life 2, but at least they found a place as a puzzle element. We liked how they served as a kind of personal morality test when the player had an antlion army. Some players immediately threw bug bait past the trip mines, setting antlion bodies at the problem, while others had their little buddies back until they'd safely removed the trip mines with other tools. We didn't judge.
What, they're putting on turrets? Wow, those are... That looks like shit. The lighting is all weird, and that looks really bad. Oh. Drop the gray into the hole. Wow. Yep. Only one guy left. Actually, there's another guy left. Now he's just stood there. I could have coded him to like run somewhere after he's killed everyone, but okay. I guess they didn't feel like that. Okay, that's an area I've already been in. Another area I've already been in. Cool. You should have picked Mercy. You should have picked any kind of support. Maybe I'll be Tracer. I'm already Tracer. Maybe I'll be Widowmaker. Maybe I'll be Bastion. Nerf Bastion. Why? Also, why did it not let me shoot my thing there? If I die now, I'm gonna be so pissed. Why can they pass through the gate? No man can pass through the gate. It is for... This stops nothing. The sacrament of Earth, the great Khan Maker, will be made, and the energy will be restored once more, as it is written, from the souls of the non-believers. You will not save them from their judgment. Oh, I'm so dead. He just blew himself up. Cocksucker. Wow. Should have picked Mercy. How? I guess he just forgot that I was there. Wow. Can I? Easy video game. You should have picked Mercy. Should have picked any kind of support. Ow, fuck, my ear hurts. Dude, earlier this morning I wasn't able to piss because it burned in my dick. I think that happens when I eat too much sugar. My dick just stops working. In case you were wondering. How do you unlock this? Okay, can I... Oof. Okay.
Consistently failed to spell capture is by all standards simply that an ordinary man. How can you have failed to apprehend him? Well, I will leave the upbringing for another time to the extent of Now is the moment to redeem yourselves.
Whoa, Stalker? Whoa, Combine? Whoa, Combine.
They will have to earn the privilege. I'm sure I don't have to remind you that the alternative, if you can call it that, is total extinction.
Yeah, that's not really an alternative, is it? Awkward sauce.
Let's not allow it to come to that. I have done my best to convince our benefactors.
Oh shit. Who are they fighting? Do they smell my theropods? That's the kitchen area. That's the area right before the end of the chapter. Wow, look at this. Great work, Valve. Oh my god, this is gorgeous.
D2 Prison 05 start.
Yeah, as if I care. Easy video gaming. What? Oh, there was an ant lion there, of course. My fault. I should have anticipated that the antlion would betray me and murder me. You should have picked Mercy. Oh, this part also just look at that. I mean, come on. You can see the objects through the blur. That's terrible work. Immersion ruined. Okay.
Laundry. By the time the player reaches this level, known as Laundry, we're confident they're comfortable using bug bait to solve combat scenarios. So, we wanted to raise the stakes a bit by creating a scenario that encourages the player to get even more involved, combining bug bait with their full set of weapons.
Was that a reference to Ultra Kill Full Arsenal update? Full Arsenal? Full weapon roster? Ultra Kill reference? I genuinely hate Overkill fans so much. I think they should all be euthanized. I think they should all be, like, tortured to death. Same thing with Souls fans. I was playing Dark Souls 3 earlier today. And I just gotta say, this might be a hot take, but Dark Souls 2 is genuinely a better game. Like, maybe it isn't as fun, but like, it's like objectively better designed. And why? It hurts me to watch this video and see him not use the crowbar to break the crates. I don't understand when people leave comments like that, like, breaking the crates with, like, the shotgun especially is, like, the most satisfying thing you can do in the whole game. You should be using a crowbar for all of these. Fuck off. Get a fucking grip. And hang yourself. Target by radial. How it... Oh. This game sucks. Well, I think we're almost at the next chapter.
One-way drops. Players never know what's ahead of them, but they're familiar with what's behind them, so it's common for them to retreat to familiar ground when they encounter an enemy. If we've built an arena where we want the player to engage, especially for an enemy with specific geometry requirements, like the antlion guard, we need a way to prevent that retreat. A common solution is to require the player to enter the arena through a one-way drop, something you've likely noticed a few times already.
Let me prank these guys. Epic prank. Why is it like... Fuck off. I did take headshot damage. How did it hit me there? How did it hit me? It wasn't even aiming for me. Shit game. I can't go through there somehow. Well, that's the end of Nova Prospekt, I think. God, this game sucks. This game is actually so bad. This game actually stings, dude. The episodes are just, like, better. Honestly. Like, I think the story in episode 1 is fucking abysmal. But, like, and it completely ruins this game's story, but, you know, at least the gameplay's better. Yeah. This is like the end of Nova Prospekt here. But I wasn't... Makes no sense. This thing is just gonna keep crushing. Fuck off. How am I? I'm not touching the fire. I'm not touching it at all. Let's watch it crushes everything. Well, I can't go back out here. That's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. Bye. This game fucking sucks.